This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And the Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Texas A&M's offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of the elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Looking downfield, it's Zeno. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Gators offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Makes the grab. It's Jackson. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that short completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing, but they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. When you talk about confidence boosting going forward.
And this time it's complete. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, The defense can't lock in on one guy.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to pass. It's Zeno. That's caught. It's Concepcion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down and 10. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. On the jet sweep, they'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. They're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. They'll drop him for a loss, but hold on. There are penalty markers on the field. Hold it. Defense. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll feed the back again. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. Dropping back, it's Zeno. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. It right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This would have touched them in the last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tough spot here, 2nd and long from their own 13. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense on the field to take over. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he drops it. Can you believe?
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried. That time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Zeno. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his second punt of the game. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. It's a run. Running back's got it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Gators will have to kick it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking downfield, it's Zeno. Grab behind the line, it's Moss. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
In the red area, it's Moss. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Finds into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
BAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Game set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move and change on that incompletion. With the catch, it's Jackson. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Throws out the stiff arm. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. It is first and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this deep, begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They out the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up for this offense. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely and gave him a completion, but not many yards.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback, And a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. QB sneak. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big touchdown, Gators. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And now from the pistol formation. Single back, takes the handoff. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It tests the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's caught. It's Carroll. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Moss. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Zeno. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Contact as he threw it. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going.
And here comes a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Makes the catch. It's Sturdivant. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. The sure hands. It's Sturdivant. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Ball. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
Extra point is up and good. The lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st down, it's play action. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback keeps it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Jet sweep call. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to throw. It's Zeno. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Pounding away with the run game. There's a stiff arm. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a 1st down on a 1st down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Handoff on a single back formation. And the Gators look to keep this drive moving. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it here. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. To the air, it's Zeno. Looking deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Now they swarm him again. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's third and short from the 22. We expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is.
Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. And the Gators will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Mississippi State's offense will have the ball first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown Bulldogs. He got a step and just dusted the field. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Florida's offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He turns that loose down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Gator! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. To throw, it's Shapen. Finds his tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Sturdivant. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Few teams improved over the 2nd half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. You saw that.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Mississippi State going up tempo. Dropping back, it's Shapen. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab on the big throw. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get them isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
The give to the tailback. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Mississippi State lines up with a first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Back to pass. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks one deep. He's got it down the right side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Makes the catch. It's Clark. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Lagway. Good timing on the quick out. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Well, jet sweep pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. And this one splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Gun. Give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Creates a little room. Turning it on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there.
Gonna let it fly. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Quickly to the tight end. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. He unleashes a long one, and he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Touchdown, Florida! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And it's nice to have those big tight ends down here in the red zone because they're such big targets, but they can block or just slip them out, find a little hole in the defense, feature them, throw it up, let them go get it. Nice job by the tight end with the catch and the touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Evans. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. Going with the ground game left. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with it. This game, you're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught close to the marker. It's Sturdivant. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Fires left. Zips it out to his man. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its fourth down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Trying to do it on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Probably the only people upset about going for it on fourth down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Now when you've got a running back like that, he just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he could...
Headed to the end zone. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Touchdown, Gator! Put it in the window for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Shapen. It's complete to the left. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as his offense is trying to do some work. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Glover. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man out of the backfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He shanked it. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. They'll start this drive going to the air. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10, going for it all. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Got a man. It's Jackson. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Gators decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far.
The Bulldogs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Here comes the offense on second down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Gators come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Still on their side of the field, no problem. Going for it, fourth and short from the 44. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Caught behind the line. It's Glover. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Mississippi State going up tempo.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Now the play fake. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. Mississippi State looking for the fourth down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Mosley. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That took nerves of steel to convert that fourth down on the road.
Oh, man, the crowd going nuts. A big-time opportunity in the third quarter to create some momentum. Help them go crazy. Help them go nuts. But the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big fourth down conversion.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And that one will give them the lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Finds his man. It's Sturdivant. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
That's caught. It's Wilson. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. That last completion sets him up on second down. They'll run play action. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And just not enough leg on that kick. You see it just gets knocked down by the crossbar.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right.